Hello friends, welcome to episode 5 of Sewing Circle Sunday with me, your host Laura. Today we're going to be talking about the project that I'm working on, future projects that I have started sketching for and that I'm deciding what exactly I want to do. And then of course we have to talk a little bit about our favorite, our trash TV. So this week I worked on the collar and this little keyhole right here and then the facing inside. And I think I shared with you last week how I was a little concerned because this keyhole, I was a little confused on how I was going to do that. And let me tell you, it wasn't easy. Because this has to be a finished edge, it can't be a raw edge, so it can't be an edge that looks like you just cut it. So I had to figure out a way to make a facing that wasn't going to be too bulky that I could fit in there. So I did manage to do that, and I made the Peter Pan collar. So the next thing I have to do are the sleeves. I have to set the zipper in on this side. So the zipper will be on the right side, which usually, I might be getting this wrong, but usually when you zip something for ladies, it's on the right side where you're gonna zip, and men, it's on the left side for pants and that. Is that true?
Why are you asking me? I have no idea. You're the dressmaker.
Because you're a guy.
No, I've never heard anything like that. Why would it? Okay, we're veering into weird territory. You mean like zippers on everything or zippers on dresses?
No. So I think I just messed something up completely that I thought was true. But anyway, so I have to set the zipper, and then I'm gonna put the sleeves on and then hem it, and it will be all done. So I'm very excited. And again, I can't believe I forgot to look again at who made this fabric, but I love this fabric. I think it's very cute. It's like little flowers. And I also think that I may wear some kind of red bow around the neck potentially, but I'm not sure. So that's that. And I'm starting to get pretty amped about Valentine's Day. I was telling you guys how much I love Valentine's Day, so I have my Valentine's Day stickers on.
Ooh.
So I'm slowly getting to Valentine's Day.
Explain your necklace.
This is a very, I think 80s thing, maybe 70s, but I think more 80s. It's a little, you bought this for me, did you know that?
No, I can't remember.
Our sister sent it to you and told you to buy it for me.
I don't remember anything that I do.
So I'm kind of slowly putting things on here that mean something. But it was cute because I wore this today to work and people were commenting on it like, oh, I wonder what happened to mine. And I never had one. My sister had one, but I never got one. Oh, I wanted to point this out. So this mug right here is so beautiful, and it makes me so happy. So I pulled it out because I wanted to show it off, and I also thought it matched what I was wearing. But this is from Jill.
Mm-hmm.
So this is from our friend Jill, who's our neighbor that lives behind us. And we love Jill, and we love her dog. Bo is her newest dog that she rescued, and her former dog, Leland, who is in heaven now, he was dating Dolly, our dog who's in heaven now. And so now they're up there together, but we have new Bo on the scene, and we love him. He's so dang cute. 90 Day Fiance, the season finale for finished on Sunday. And like I said before, I don't mean to put it down, but there's really not a ton going on right now with 90 Day. It's just, it's Ed being mean and putting everybody down and acting like he sticks up for women, or saying he sticks up for women, however, every woman except for his own girlfriend. I listened to a podcast called 90 Day Cray Cray, and apparently they branch out into, I love my podcast, but they branch out into the other shows that are on Bravo, not just the 90 Day shows. I have not listened to, because that might be behind the paywall, I think, where you have to actually pay to listen to those. I'm not quite sure, but I just listened to that one, and they're very funny. So 90 Day Cray Cray, if you're into 90 days, it's worth checking out that podcast. I listened to it on Stitcher. This I set aside because I was referring to it last night. So this is my pattern drafting textbook that I used when I taught. I used to teach at a fine arts college that's since closed, and I taught in the fashion department, and I I taught pattern drafting and draping. And this is by, Helen Joseph Armstrong. Connie Crawford is the other one that wrote a lot of books. But you can see this is a very, very well-loved textbook. And I still refer back to this. So if you are interested in any kind of pattern drafting, this is a fantastic one. And I will show you all my books that I use, my reference books. I was very fortunate when I taught because publishers would come in and they would lay out all the books because they were hoping that we would buy them and then use them in the classroom. But whatever ones they left off, just left for us, we could take, and I would use them. And so I'll show you on my bookshelf one day of all the books I have, because I have so many good reference books on illustration.
We should do like a special edition where you would just kind of like do this, you know?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And if you ever have any questions on any books or any textbooks or anything, or any references to help you learn how to sew, I have a whole slew of different references that I can give you. So feel free to ever ask about that in the comments or in an email, in the chat, wherever. And I'd be happy to help out with that as best as I can. So I am working on hair accessories right now to be available for sale. And I'm making headbands, scrunchies, bows, barrettes, all kinds, because I'm really enjoying the process of deciding what I want to make, and just like the fabrics I want to use and the tools I want to use. And so I've been working a lot on that, and it should be exciting. So hopefully within the next few weeks I'll have something to show all of you of what I will be making. And of course this dress should be done very soon too. Well, this is a whole nother thing. So when you're drafting patterns, you use something called slopers, and slopers are in different sizes, and it would be like a bodice front, bodice back, skirt front, skirt back, pants front, pants back, and then a sleeve. And they can be specific to your exact measurements, or they can be in, I don't know, what is called like standard sizing, which has changed a lot. Like for example, my dress form is a size 12, but that's like more of a size 12 that was like, I don't know, let's say the 50s or the 40s. So a size 12 has definitely sized up. All sizes have sized up since then. So a size 12 on this dress form isn't what, if you go in a store and buy something that's a size 12, it would be very different.
What does sized up mean?
It means that it's bigger. The measurements are bigger.
Are people getting bigger?
Definitely people are getting bigger, because if you think about it, I think my mom wore a size 6 shoe, and now the average size is way bigger. I don't know if, we could say that's like hormones in food or hormones in milk.
Well, you and I used to like going to museums when we would go on road trips and vacations, and we saw those little tiny little shoes.
Yes, the tiny shoes.
Yes.
So I think a size 6 was probably the average size, whereas now I think the average size is probably an 8, maybe? I'm not really sure.
I thought you wore a 12. Well, this is great. Will they be able to find these future barrettes and bows on your website?
Of course, on laurarockwood.com, which you see everywhere because the person that makes my videos likes to put that everywhere, which is totally fine.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being part of episode 5 of Sewing Circle Sunday, and I can't wait to see you next week. Bye.
Ba-ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-da-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.